Good afternoon all, this is Patricia and I am traveling for history. I'm at the village cemetery today in Shelburne, Vermont. You do know how much I love a cemetery. And someone graciously said on Facebook that I bring these folks a bit back to life. That wasn't the direct quote, but it was something along that line. That by visiting these places and filming, that it brings them back to people's minds. And you see I'm in the old section. I mean, look at these headstones. Wow. So unfortunate that dog owners do not clean up after their pets. Ick. I don't want to step in that, do you? No. Wow, sea of old headstones. All right, well, let's continue. Love this fancy writing. And more fancy writing. Oh, son of. And I don't, where's your age? I don't see an age, but he died February 22, 1854. Wow, look at this one, the scroll on here. How fabulous is that? Wow. Oh, but I see a lamb at the top. Well, let's see what it says. Kate Austin Bishop, daughter of Joseph and Carolina Bishop, died 1851, aged Well, they're giving us months and days of this child's. I can't make out how many. I wonder if I can through here. And I cannot. But if you can, I would be interested to know. But, you know, this is the tallest children's monument I have seen to date. Love the scroll. The lamb is, well, a dead giveaway, so to speak. And just makes me wonder. Love the beautiful scroll work in the back. You see that in the back there? That's just gorgeous. I'm intrigued by this block of granite over here. The only other time I've seen this large a piece was at Lakeview Cemetery for General William Wells. I have a few videos on him. I find him a particularly interesting Medal of Honor recipient during the U.S. Civil War, the most promoted soldier during the U.S. Civil War. He went in a private and came out a brevet major general. When he returned to Vermont, he was abundantly successful as a businessman with the family's drug company, Wells Richardson and Company. And I just find him fascinating. He died at the age of 54, dropped dead of essentially a heart attack on the sidewalk in New York City, his winter home. So it just makes me wonder. Because not only is his monument likely not going anywhere. Although we do see its base right here. Of course we do. But it's oh, here's a flag right here. Walked right by it and didn't see it. My apologies. So does it tell us on this side? Oh, so Garrad Burritt, 1788 to 1866. I believe this was his land that he sold or gave for a cemetery. And I want to say there are 2,000 burials here. You can still be buried here too. Should you choose to be buried here, if you are going to be buried, you can have a headstone. But if you don't choose to be buried, you can only have a flat marker. Now, that's a really large marker that frost thieves have not been kind to. And we can certainly see the marble base. Let's see who this is. Andrew H. Judson, 1818-1846, so young. His wife, Sarah M. Cutter, 1820-1908. Daughter, Abigail, 1845-1847. They put him at 27-28. Huh. Wow. Okay. This cemetery is open dawn to dusk. In the winter time, maybe I said this already, I can't recall, but in the winter time it's closed during parts of the winter, and my guess is because of snowstorms. It would make sense. I'm guessing a child's grave. Does it tell us over here? Truman B. Webster, Company L, 1st Vermont Cavalry, March 6, 1837 to October 28, 1919. His wife, Helen O. Smith, September 19, 1845 to February 2, 1918. There's a Webster Road. I wonder it's named for them. I love the W up here. How about on the other side? Excuse me. Milo S. Webster, 1866-1967. Wow. His wife, Lillian M. Beals, 1870-1985. Elmer the Fourth, 1880-1963. Henry T. 03-83. 1903-1983. Alice C. 1918-1984. Lots of folks walking this place today. I've encountered 3 so far, and a few people driving here too. We see there's a newer section over that side. Admittedly, I like older sections of cemeteries. I do wonder, though, if someone I know is buried at this particular cemetery, because he's buried in Shelburne, but I would like to find his grave. I'd like to pay my last respects to him, someone I had respected when he was alive. Let's continue. And whose grave is this? Wind is picking up. It's supposed to rain all the rest of the afternoon. It was sprinkling earlier, and we can see how the blue skies over there, right? But the thing is, the weather comes from over here and across. So it was sunny when I got here, and it was sprinkling for a while. You can see the blue sky is going away. Let's see. Taggart. Hugh Taggart, Lucy A. Hickok, his wife, Alonzo D. Taggart, son of Hugh and Lucy, Mary E. Fletcher, daughter of Hugh and Lucy A. Taggart. Interesting. All right. May Pierce Eldred, Tech 5, U.S. Army, World War II, October 8, 1904 to March 22, 1988. The flag waving over the grave is moving. I mean, it's moving to, yes, it's moving, but it's moving to see it over a veteran's grave. Look at the diameter of that tree. Holy cow. Wow. But it's been cut, so it's not that tall. It's some type of evergreen, but I don't know what type it is. Looks like a limb was cut off or just maybe fell off. Oh, a sapling. Huh. Interesting. All right. our favorite obelisks. I mean, they're just all over the place, aren't they? Tallest is that one over there. No doubt. John Lester Barstow, Major 8th Vermont Volunteers, 1861 to 64. Governor of Vermont, 1882-1884. Born February 21, 1832, and died June 28, 1913. There's a Barstow Road, one of his named for him. Sun peeking through the clouds. Interesting weather. And another Mac. Wife of John L. Barstow. Born March 3, 1831, died March 11, 1885. This is a huge monument, don't you think? And on this side we have a few more people. Frederick M. Barstow, 1st Lieutenant Company F, 3rd U.S. Volunteers Engineers, March 3, 1860 to March 17, 1899. His wife, Nellie G. Gates, January 27, 1864 to January 26, 1938. Just missed her birthday. Of course, who wants to die on their birthday, I suppose? Excuse me. Here's another humongous marker. The Miller family, Norris R. Miller and his wife Ann M. Ballard. There's nothing written on the left side, so let's look at the right. Nothing on the right. How about anything on the back? Let's take a look-see. Nope, nothing on the back either. Alrighty. And that's an interesting looking marker, with this mini obelisk at the top. You see that? Right there? That is interesting. But let's take a walk over for a closer look. See. Oops. Steps, very fancy. You can probably see there is a bit of elevation to this. You see on the edge there? There's elevation there. Really a marked elevation there. But not on the other side. And certainly on the back side there's definitely a hill. So steps are nice. Don't have to tax your knees as much. Reuben Young, born in 1834 and died in 1881. His wife, Sarah Ann Worcester, 1846 to 1918. As I pan up and pan in, you notice this up here? It's like a doorway in the center and what looks like gingerbread people on either side. Who knows what that's supposed to represent? But it's actually around all four sides. Can I show you? I'm at a bad angle, but see right here as well. And over here. Sorry about the sun in a shot like that. And up here too. Pretty interesting. Huh. I have not seen that kind of thing before. And I've been to quite a few cemeteries at this point. They do still make up about 25% of my channel, but I do enjoy visiting a cemetery. And then down here, there is this. JW, what is that, good? Company B, no, company, company, no. Burlington, Vermont. So maybe this is the monument maker. Huh. I don't know. I need to look that up. Wow. Let's see if I can get a straighter photograph of that. I can't actually see, but pretty interesting. Really, really interesting. Let's head down here. Some rose granite over there. Here. I do like the look of it. Oh, and by the way, if you're going to be buried here, your monument can only be marble or granite. That's it. One of those two stones. I don't recommend marble. It does not weather well, as you've seen in my cemetery videos. And you can probably see better here how hilly it is. Right here. Right there. And we see a frost heave that is working its magic on that headstone there. Excuse me. Been talking a lot today. This is my third video. So my vocal cord is saying, you know, it'd be nice if you would soothe them with maybe some water. Water's in the car and I'm too lazy to go back to the car to get it. Oh, here's an interesting headstone. If you come here to walk, the ground's uneven. And you might not even notice it. I mean, you can see the dips in the ground right here and all that. And certainly over here, big old dip over there too. But I just stepped in something that pitched my foot really forward. So just be mindful of this stuff. Always be careful in these cemeteries. Ockert. Robert H. Ockert, born in Germany, 1850 and died in 1935. Anna Lang, his wife, also born in Germany. Robert H. Ockert Jr., born in Burlington, died in Shelburne. Lena Young, second wife of Robert H. Ockert, died in 1933. And he died in 1887, in case you can't read that. Nothing on these two sides. Nothing on the other sides, just the front. Alfred W. Jack. Oh, excuse me, Alfred W. But he went by Jack, and Mildred M. 1893 to 1981 for him, 1906 to 1982 for her. She just barely outlived him. And who is this over here? Let me just move a few things off of it. Mark M. Perry, Master Sergeant, U.S. Air Force, November 8, 1940 to February 23, 1992. That's not very old, is it now? And more old trees. Beautiful old trees. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for coming along with me for the village cemetery. I really appreciate your joining me. If you like my content, I would encourage you to subscribe. And once you subscribe, click on the notifications bell, and you'll be notified each and every time I upload a brand spanking, shiny new video, which, as of October 2021, is every day of the week. Sometimes more than once a day. If there's a thunderstorm or interesting weather, I do like to film it. Until the next time, though, you have a great day. This is Patricia, and I am traveling for history. Bye.